Hi, this is Ray Boom Boom Mancini, and you're watching RSR Video Email Bag Show with your host, Bad Brad. Now, at this point, Bad Brad wants me to say, forget about it, but I'm not going to say it because it's stupid. I mean, come on now. Brad, what are you doing? You think you're some half-assed wise guy or what? So I'm not saying it, okay? Forget about it. I'm not saying it.
Hi, this is Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, and you're watching the Ringside Report Video Email Bag Show with my main man, Bad Brad Berkowitz. Forget about it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Al Bernstein, and you're watching the RSR Video Email Bag Show with Bad Brad.
This is Jesse Left Hook Cook, and you're watching the Ringside Report Video Email Bag Show with my good friend Bad Brad Berkowitz. Forget about it.
This is Trey Lippy Morrison, and you're watching the RSR Video Email Bag Show with Bad Brad. Forget about it.
Hi, fight fans. This is Steve Double S. Smoger, International Boxing Hall of Fame referee, class of 2015, and you are watching the RSR Video Email Bag Show with Bad Brad. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Gregory Abbott. You're watching the RSR Video Email Bag Show, hosted by Bad Brad. Bringing you the latest developments in the world of boxing. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the RSR Video Email Bag Show on the Ringside Report Web TV channel. Now, here's your host, the man with the fedora, the pinky ring, and the New York thing, Bad Brad Berkowitz. Forget about it.
Out of the tree of life, I just picked me a plum. You came along and everything started into hum. Still, it's a real good bet. The best is yet to come.
Hey, folks, the best is yet to come. All right, we're going to get into the business here this early morning, I should say early afternoon, in a sunny Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, I want to welcome all my new subscribers to the Ringside Report Web TV channel. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Each show, I'm picking up new subscribers, so obviously you like what I'm doing. All right? Now, remember when we hit 1,300 subscribers, I'm going to give away this great book, Welcome to the Big Time, the autobiography of the hardest hitting heavyweight in heavyweight history, Ernie, the Acorn Shavers. Now, what's so special about the book? Well, it's a damn good book. I reviewed it, but it is autographed by the one and only Ernie Shavers. So it's worth some fazools like that Mike Tyson book I gave away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do is hit that button in the top right-hand corner and subscribe. Now, if you want to be on my next show, and it seems like you do, remember, do not IM me questions. Do not leave me them on Facebook. Do not text me them. Do not send me them on Twitter. Email them to ringsidereport2014@gmail.com. Again, that's ringsidereport2014@gmail.com. My assistant compiles them, puts them together, prints them out for me, and we have a system in place and it works very well. Remember the old saying, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. All right, now, leave a comment below. As you know, I always respond. All right, you don't always have to agree with my opinions. That's fine. Leave your comments below my video, and I will always hit you back. I always have the time for you. Now, I want to give a shout out to a couple folks that just joined my promo video that you saw before the trainer introduction that Deb does. Isn't she cute when she says, forget about it? Okay, that's Santino talking, Deb. I know. Forget about it. I want to thank Gregory Abbott, fantastic singer. We all know had the massive hit that they still play on the radio, Shake You Down. Great song. And heavyweight prospect Trey Lippy Morrison, who's part of the Four State franchise. I want to thank you both for doing a promo for my show and supporting me. I greatly appreciate it. Now, without further ado, forget about it. Let's get into your great questions this early afternoon from the sunny Tulsa, Oklahoma. First up is, okay, Brad, you disagree with me on this. Then if I disagree with you on it, what'd you send it in for, pal? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you. But I say Sonny Liston has to be the #1 and all-time beast of the ring. Is it true Rocky Marciano retired because Sonny was knocking at his door? Knock, knock, knock. P.S. Put a plug in for Grimm's Gym. Bob G from Sacramento, California. Well, first of all, Bob G, I think you got hit too much in the sparring at Grimm's Gym in Sacramento, California that my buddy Mel Walker owns. All right, fantastic gym. There's the plug. You didn't need to tell me to give him one. I give him plugs all the time. It is a fantastic gym. Mel is my paisan. If you're in the Sacramento area, Grimm's Gym, GRIMZ Gym.com is the website. Mel Walker is the owner. Bob, you've been punched in the head too much, pal. You said he was the greatest heavyweight of all time, and I disagreed with you on that. Joe Louis is the greatest heavyweight of all time, and #2 is Muhammad Ali. Now, of course, that's subjective to my opinion, but that's how I feel. That's what you said, and that's what I disagree with you on. So before you got a couple of them upside your head, Mel, were you the one that gave Bob some cracks upside his head, or was it when he was in the Marine Corps and they had him doing push-ups and he fell on his head? I don't know what happened. Maybe he's shell-shocked. Who knows? Forget about it. But now you're asking me if Sonny Liston was the all-time beast of the ring. For his era? Sure. Absolutely. I'll agree with you on that, pal. Mike Tyson for his. 2 fighters in heavyweight division that were absolute beasts in their era, scared the shit out of somebody before they came in the ring. Now let's go to a lower weight. When he was a lightweight, Roberto Hands of Stone Duran did the same thing. He scared the hell out of people before he ever got into the ring. All right? So there's your plug for Grimm's Gym, even though you didn't need to tell me to do that. I do agree with you that Sonny was the beast in his era, not the only beast. Mike Tyson in his, and Roberto Duran in his in the lower weight. So Duran in the 70s, Liston in the 60s, Tyson in the 80s. All right, because 90s rolled around, he got knocked out by Douglas in February of 90, and his aura of invincibility was over, so he didn't scare nobody anymore. All right, here's your answer, Bob G. Mr. Been punched in the freaking head too many times. Forget about it. Next up, hi, Bad Brad. First of all, I want to congratulate you for the fabulous Facebook group and for your show that is the best boxing show now online. A place where you can have fun and learn more about boxing, art of sport. Well, thank you, pal. I greatly appreciate those compliments. I have a question and some doubts about our compatriots' last fight, Ronald Gavril versus David Benavides. Most of the people here in Romania say that Ronald had to win that fight, that he got a knockdown in the 12th round. But I am not sure about that. What is your opinion on that fight? I can't say that the last judge with the 117-111 was a bit weird, which he was, but I think that the fight was close and the knockdown wasn't enough for Ronald to win. P.S. Thank you for the help of getting James Quicktill's picture with the autograph. You are the man. Keep doing what you are doing. Forget about it. Razvan P. from Romania, Bucharest. Whoa, all the way from Romania, Bucharest. Wow. Hey, I know you are, pal. You're my forum, and you're a doggone good forum poster. You always ask a lot of good questions. You make a lot of good points in the forum. So I greatly appreciate your support and the compliments. Let me tell you about the Gavril fight. I thought David Benavides won the first half or thereafter. Gavril came back, and going into the 12th round, I thought it was a very close fight that the 12th round quite possibly could have decided who would have won the fight. Okay? There was a knockdown, made it 10-8. Now, I know Benavides was doing okay in that round, but there was a knockdown, and most judges are going to go 10-8 on that, unless the other fighter was just kicking the crap out of the guy and it was a knockdown. So with that said, I did have Gavril winning, very close decision with that knockdown making a difference. However, I could see it going the other way, a point or a draw. But 117-111, if that in fact was the score, ridiculous. And let me tell you about scoring, okay? This wasn't in your question, but I'm going to address this for all the viewers. I'm so effing tired, sweet tornado, of this lousy officiating in the sport of boxing. Now, I don't think the boys are running the sport anymore. Frankie Carbo back in the day. And they're paying the judges off. I don't think that. I really don't. Could there be corruption? Sure. And anything there could be corruption. Forget about it. What I think is happening is, and I'm saying this from actually at one time being a professional boxing judge in the state of Oklahoma. If you go on BoxRec, boxrec.com, type in Brad Berkowitz, might be Bradley Berkowitz, either one, and you will see a picture of me like this with my Ringside Report shirt on. I was a judge for 2 professional cards, club level fights in Grove, Oklahoma, and in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I was the judge. So I have some experience judging. Plus, I've been around the sport for 42 years, so I consider myself a pretty good judge of boxing and knowing how to score a fight. What I think is that the judges are incompetent. I don't think they get the training that they need, and if they do, they need to have some type of test, the commissions. And if you have a judge that renders a horrible decision that's completely against the other judges, or if it's all 3, okay, and there's a dispute, and you're in charge, you need to look at the tape, you need to score it, and either you need to hold remedial training, but if they're continually bad, they need to be kicked out. I'm sorry. No excuses for bad judging. Yes, there's going to be a difference of opinion. That's fine. But when you got to fight 6 points, that's like the Conor McGregor, Conor no business in boxing, McGregor versus Floyd, making Ray Mayweather. What the F fight were they watching? Even though Floyd carried him was a circus act, it was 8-1 on one judge's scorecard. No way. Steve Farr, the unofficial scorer for Showtime, had it 86. I think 85 is what I had it. 1 round for Floyd going into the 10th. That one judge had it 8-1. Stevie Wonder actually called me after the fight, and he was like, "Yo, Bad Brad, I just called to say that they're blind and they can't judge. And even though I can't see, I saw that the fight was 86-85. That's what Stevie said. He sang it in tune. So I just called to say I love him. I'm telling you, not for nothing. Stevie and I go way back. Way back. Now I'm out the act. Horrible judges that officiate on the sport of boxing need to get more training, or they need to get the hell out. I think the score in the fight was horrible. I thought he won by the knockdown, made the difference in the fight. All right, so there you have it. Send in your questions anytime. My man Raz Vaughn. And keep putting those great posts and your opinions in the forum. Whether we agree or disagree, you're my brother in boxing. You're always respectful. And as you know, to get respect, you must show respect. All right, on the get respect, show respect note, we're going to take a short commercial break. This is the man with the fedora, the pinky ring, and the New York thing. Forget about it. Bad Brad Berkowitz. And I am the host of the RSR Video Email Bag Show on the Ringside Report web TV channel. Now, if you want to advertise on my show, send your business inquiries to Ringside Report 2014 at gmail.com. Again, that's Ringside Report 2014 at gmail.com. Or if you're on Facebook and we're Facebook friends, you can send me an instant message, or you can call the Ringside Report office at 703-517-2155. Forget about it. That's Pat Cooper. This is an Italian comedian that I was his guest in Atlantic City. We had dinner. Great guy. Tony Curtis over there. And then there's Frank Sinatra with my pal Ace Alanya, who owned the Italian Tribune.
Are we going to do a history lesson on these pictures, or are we going to shoot your video ad?
Excuse me. Did you not ask for a history lesson on these pictures?
No.
Oh, wrong person. Forget about it. That's right. We do have to shoot this book ad.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Here's the book. Boxing Interviews of a Lifetime by the man with the fedora, the pinky ring, and the New York thing. Forget about it. Bad Brad Berkowitz. And if you want to pick up my book, go to authorhouse.com, which you will save a few fazools because you can buy it there wholesale, or you can pick it up at any retail outlet, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, online. Now, for the folks that always ask me, would I personally autograph your book? Yes, I will. Forget about it. All you have to do is pay postage and handling to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I will autograph your book with a description that you want, or a description of what I put in there. Either way, I'm going to take care of you. And for all the people that have supported me over the years and picked up the book, I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, and as we always do, forget about it. All right, folks, we're now back. And if you went to Kuala, I think that's how you say it, or you went to Pryor, or maybe you just went to the mall, or for some crazy reason, you went to Coffeyville, Kansas. Coffeyville, Kansas. Oh, sweet tomato, my own. Who the hell wants to go to Coffeyville, Kansas? And you forgot who I am. I'm the man with the fedora, the pinky ring, and the New York thing. Forget about it. Bad Brad Berkowitz, and this is the RSR Video Email Bag Show on the Ringside Report web TV channel. Follow the bouncing ball. Now, when we hit 1,300 subscribers, we're going to give away that great book. And all you need to do is hit that button in the right-hand corner and subscribe. 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 Tell all your friends. Because if they win the book and you don't, you can share the book. And that's the way it is. That's the whole book and nothing but the book. So help me. Ernie the Acorn Shavers. Welcome to the big time. Book. Personally, or autographed. I always want to say personally, but it's autographed. If it's personally, it'd be worth less money. But it's worth more fazos because it's autographed with just his name. And the word peace, peace, peace. All right, now let's get into the remainder of your great questions today. Next up, Bad Brad. I'm a big fan of Canelo for years, but I think GGG is his kryptonite. And your call of unanimous decision for Golovkin in a range of 116, 112, or 115, 113, unanimous decision is on the money. But I'm still rooting for Canelo. I wanted to get your thoughts on Wilder versus Ortiz, which seems all but made. Reginald T. from Miami, Florida. Well, Reginald T., welcome to the show. And yeah, that's what I think. And the fight, can't wait to see it. And hopefully you and your family are doing okay after Hurricane Irma hit. And again, my prayers to everybody down there. Just it saddens me with the natural disasters that we got going on in Texas and in Florida and the wildfires, I think in Montana or North Dakota, wherever it is. And all the stuff that's going on. Oh, man. You think you have a rough, look at what these people are going through. Now it's Mother Nature and there's a lot you can't do about it. But my prayers still go out to everybody suffering through these natural disasters. Yeah, I saw that and I hope it is made. But I will tell you that if Luis Ortiz comes in shape, which I think he will, he's fundamentally a better boxer. He doesn't have more power than Deontay Wilder. But Deontay windmill it, throw it over here, throw it over there, throw it down here, throw it over here, maybe it'll land. Wilder is going to be put to sleep. Why do I say that? Because Ortiz throws his punches in the correct way. And Deontay Wilder's defense is over here, and it's over there, and it's over here, and it's there, and it's everywhere. And he's going to throw those punches down the middle. And when he hits that chin of Deontay Wilder, Deontay's going to go night-night. And I'm going to say he's going to go night-night in the 6th or 7th round of that fight. Now, I will not be shocked if Deontay lands some of that bronze bomber on him, bomb squad, and knocks him out. It's possible because remember, folks, in the heavyweight division, you're always one punch away from putting someone to sleep. And Deontay has that type of power. Don't see it happening because Luis Ortiz is good defense, offense. But hey, should be an exciting fight. And the winner needs to fight. You hear Santino in the background. He's going to bark. The winner needs to fight Anthony Joshua, who will beat both of them. All right? Reginald, there's your answer. Santino, shh. We're on the air here, pal. Keep it down. Keep it down over there. Bella, tell your brother to keep it down. Last question of the show goes to Bad Brad. I was on the floor with the Ray Mancini promo for your show. Ray has always been one of my favorite fighters, and I was there the year he went into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Out of all his fights, what is your favorite one? Tony G from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Santino, keep it down, pal. We're shooting here. Do you mind? All right, folks, excuse me one second. Santino, this is Santino Corleone. Say, forget about it. Santino, look at the camera. Oh, don't be shy. Look at the camera. Look at the camera, pal. Oh, you're too good? What are you, union? You know you're going to get a treat. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give daddy a kiss. This is Santino. Say hello, Santino. Oh, you don't want to look at the camera? Look at the camera. Looking around. What are you looking at? Side profile for Santino. Okay, Santino, back over there, pal. Okay. Ray Mancini. Yes, I was on the floor with that promo. Absolutely hilarious. He's my paisan. Very loyal to me. I'm loyal to him as well. And I greatly appreciate him doing that. Funny promo. You'll be surprised what I picked for my favorite fight is. It was actually a loss, but he was doing great in the fight and he was very young. When he fought in 1981, and I believe the month was October, but for sure it was 1981. Look it up. For sure 1981, I'm not 100% on October, but I believe it was. When he fought for the title against the great, the late Alexis, the explosive thin man, Arguello. And Arguello wound up devastating knockout. And if you remember, he showed so much class after the fight. He came over, he hugged Mancini. He said, "I love your father, and I'd do anything for you." And Alexis meant it. That's my favorite fight. Believe it or not, it was a loss, but he looked very good, and he learned from it. My second, that's 1A. 1B was when he won the title against Arturo Freitas. It only lasted a round, but what a freaking war. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Great fight. 1A, 1B, but Alexis would be my number one. All right, Tony G, my brother from Tulsa, Oklahoma, you get the last question of the show. All right, folks, as we always do, that's another show when it can. Forget about it. And as Frank Sinatra sang so eloquently, so long ago, the best is yet to come. Bad Brad out.